Just over half an hour east of Albuquerque in Moriarty, the experience of a lifetime awaits. Here you'll find Sundance Aviation, where 7 days a week, pilots take people out for lessons or pleasure flights in their glider planes. A glider is an unpowered aircraft whose flight does not depend on an engine, but rather it soars and glides through the sky using naturally occurring currents of rising air in the atmosphere. The founder of Sundance Aviation, Rick Kohler, will be taking me out for my first glider flight. A pilot with over 14,000 hours logged in glider planes, Rick's extensive flying history helps assure me that getting on board an aircraft with no engine to cruise through the clouds is a good idea. How long have you been flying these things?
I've been flying gliders since 1980.
Really?
Been flying airplanes since 1969.
Wow. So you know what you're doing, so I trust you. This is...
Well, I'm an old guy, so I don't know how much you can trust me.
And what do you think the draw is? Why this compared to anything else?
The aesthetic appeal is incredible. I mean, you're up there in a beautiful, streamlined aircraft, free as a bird, being powered by Mother Nature. I think they're one of the most beautiful machines out there. We'll go take a look at the glider.
It's really long.
Yeah, the wings are long. That's what we call a high aspect ratio wing, and that gives us lower drag at slow speeds, which is where we're flying most of the time. You'll be in the front seat, and I'll give you a good briefing on how to fly it.
Okay.
And at some point, I'll let you take the controls if you like. Not for a real long time,
no, just
but
a short little time to
for,
get my...
for a little bit. And if you're doing great, maybe it'll be a little longer.
Okay. Yeah, and what are these yarn things on the top there?
Well, that's one of our most important instruments, believe it or not. We call that a yaw string, and that just simply tells us whether or not we're going through the air streamlined, which would indicate like so, or sideways. And if we're flying sideways, then we're flying a little uncoordinated. Your controls up front are connected to my controls in the back, so when I move the controls, your stick and your rudder pedals will be moving.
Okay.
And the caution is simply not to grab a hold of something and resist what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, we'll exchange the controls, and at that point, you'll be flying the glider.
Okay. You got me way too excited right now. So. We walk the glider out to the runway where a converted crop duster plane is waiting to tow us out. Rick informs me that crop dusters make good tow planes because they're light and powerful, and they can fly at slow speeds. Attached to the crop duster is a 200-foot-long polypropylene rope that will be towing us. Rick gives me a quick rundown of the controls, which may be in my hands at some point in this flight. Still processing that one.
Things not to touch, canopy jettison.
After a full briefing, we're set for takeoff. No going back now. The crop duster is still gaining speed on the runway, but the glider has already risen off the ground.
He's flying?
Oh, and we're up.
Now it's just a matter of flying loose formation with the tow plane.
Right.
I just try to stay behind him and do what he does. You'll see him hit the bumps a couple seconds before we hit them. Hey, we're hitting a big thermal right there. Rocking and rolling.
Oh, that's awesome. You have such a great view from up here.
It's pretty spectacular. We can see 100 miles in every direction most days.
This is amazing, man. Definitely exhilarating, but still calming at the same time.
Getting enough fresh air?
Oh, it's perfect.
Okay, we're in pretty good lift here.
Yeah.
Here we go, releasing.
Woo!
Rope goes away, we turn right, tow plane turns right. We're just going to keep it in this nice crisp turn here until we get high enough to cruise around. Now we've already gained 200 feet since I released.
Really? And you can feel it gradually happen.
You can feel a little pressure on the seat of your pants. This thermal's pushing up under us.
Yeah.
So it's lifting us.
No, we're really gliding.
We're soaring. Gliding is when you're coming down. We're going up.
It's crazy to think it's invisible. You can't see anything, but yet all these things are happening simultaneously.
You can't, and that's sort of where the art comes in. Now, would you like to try flying it a little bit?
I could.
You're going to do fine. Just let me walk you through it. So if you want to make a turn to the right, you move the stick right, push the right pedal. So now to level out, a little bit of left stick and left pedal. Go ahead. There you go, and neutralize. Good. Now you're in a nice, stabilized turn right there.
Okay.
Look, Ma, no hands.
Good. Okay.
Good. Now just fly straight ahead for a little bit.
All right.
You're a natural. Okay, Michael, I'll go ahead and take the controls.
All right.
I have the controls. Good job.
Okay.
I did my duty.
You did great. Now, if you want to get your adrenaline going a little bit, we certainly can, but I'll leave that entirely up to you.
I mean, I trust you. This is something you've done before.
Thousands and thousands of them.
So, all right, well, let me tighten my belt.
So, here we go. Pushing over.
Oh, yeah,
Picking up
baby.
speed.
Oh.
There's 90. Here we go.
I like it. Whoa.
Not
Wow.
good.
Wow. That's so awesome.
Want to do another one?
Good. Yeah, let's do another one. Wow. Hey, 3Gs.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Oh, you're a natural born pilot, my man.
You made that look easy.
Like all good things, my flight must come to an end, but what a ride. The Eagle has landed.
Nice and smooth. You feel like you can touch the clouds, and you're just going and soaring, and it's completely silent. This is as close as you can get to being a bird.
Sundance Aviation is located at the Moriarty Municipal Airport, just over half an hour east of Albuquerque. Reserve a flight for yourself or treat a friend to the experience. Gift certificates are available. Want to get your own private glider license? Sign up for lessons with Sundance Aviation's instructors.